Hey guys, welcome to Brutes Bagoots, where today we are going to be completely upgrading this ESP LTD SD-2, the Sammy Duet signature model. You guys may have seen my review of this guitar in its stock form, but in that review I talked about how bad I wanted the custom shop model that had the Lucifer sigil on the 12th fret and even the slant single coil for the neck and stuff like that. But those things go for $9,000, and then even the 2025 ones that I think have a harder bevel on them are I think they're listed right now at $12K, something insane. Obviously that's way out of my price range. This is the same wood and stuff like that. Obviously the attention to detail is going to be different, and the hardware is going to be different, but not significantly different. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fully upgrade this guitar. Now you don't have to do this. It is perfect in stock form. You're not going to see a huge gain here. The main thing for me to change is, personally, and others may disagree, that's fine, but I don't like the Floyd 1000s. This is the SE. It has stainless screws in there and stainless screws at the nut, but I just don't like it. So I am going to swap out the bridge on there. I'm actually going to try an FUTone bridge. Now this is a loaded bridge. And then the main thing I wanted to change out is I can't get along with this Seymour Duncan blackout. This is the V2 blackout. I just don't. I hate active pickups. They're just not for me. Again, this isn't a my opinion is better than yours thing. This is just for me. I wanted to build this guitar up the way that I personally like it, so that's what I'm going to do. And so I'm going to go through everything I'm going to do. And then I will have, by the time this video is up, there will be individual reviews for all these components on my channel. But this is going to be just the general build of the guitar. Again, FUTone bridge, decked out, titanium saddles. It's fully loaded, push-in arm, titanium locking nut, titanium bridge posts. Then I have a bare knuckle Warpig. This is a ceramic bridge, and did a little custom shop order on that. I have a bare knuckle 550K CTS pot, volume pot on there, and then I'm going to try out this QI mono jack, just out of curiosity. It was $40, which is super expensive for a jack, but I wanted to test it out. And then I have these Gotoh locking tuners. We're going to see how well those go on there, because I want to put the hip shot knurled barrel tuning pegs on there, because once I went to the barrels, I just really don't like the stock. I hate these tuning knobs. So anyway, we're going to see if I can put the hip shot barrels on the Gotoh locking tuners. And then some other little things too. I have cut some vinyl tint to put over the LTD logo. It's just a little too hot for me, so I want to kind of knock that down as far as tone wise. And then I got rid of the string tree, the string retainer, because on a tilted headstock you don't need that. I don't even know why it comes with one. It's just more cost for them. So, and I'm gonna see if I can fill those holes with screws just to kind of neaten that up. But yeah, that's it. So let's just dive right on in. Hey guys, so everything is done now, everything is installed. It was a super fun project. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I finished this up about 2 weeks ago, and I've kind of been just dialing everything in and ripping on it a little bit, and it's just a joy to play, and I love it. Do you need to put this stuff on there? No you don't, but I like the wrench, and try different things out, and it was a fun project. And you know what, if you put something on, whether it makes a difference in tone or not, like, who cares? If it inspires you to play the guitar or play guitar in general, and that's all that matters in my book. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way everything turned out. So let's take a close look at all the changes that were done. All right, so let's start at the top and work our way down. I've got the tint on the LTD, so I kind of knocked that down a bit. Hopefully it kind of shows up in the video a little bit. In the screen, it's showing brighter than what it actually is in real life. I got the Gotoh tuners on there and the hip shot knurled barrels. So that was fun, getting that figured out. And then I've got like a little string damper on there. And then we've got the nut, and that went on pretty decent. I did have to put a little bit of a shim. I think like a 0.1 millimeter shim, like on the low E side. And then I don't know if we can see or not, but like I rounded out this edge right here because my pointer finger kind of kept on catching on the edge. It's machined well, but it's machined sharp, and it's not, the edges aren't taken down. So I made it a little more ergonomic for me. And coming down here, didn't really do much. The strings on here that I have now, I've got this tuned to A standard. So I have like 63s to 10s on there, and it works pretty good for this guitar, for me anyway, my playing style. And the guitar is like a 24 and 3/4 scale length. So I like the tension I have on there with that. Coming down here is the bare knuckle pickup in there, and it came out pretty good. It was fun install. And on here, like, because it's a Sammy Duet model, and I wanted to keep the theme going, I don't have the Lucifer sigil on the 12th fret. So here I wanted to give a little nod here. So this saying on the pickup is Anton LaVey's daughter was asked what the difference between God and Satan was, and she said that Satan created the rose and God created the thorns. So that's on there, and it's written in Italian. The bare knuckle, this pickup is fantastic. It is pretty brutal, and it's man, it's very punchy. It's got nice tight lows. I have like a Ragnarok in my other guitar, and that pickup is probably has like a more organic tone, I would say, than this one. This is more sterile, but like it's fucking badass, and I like it so much better than the Blackout. I just love just standard pickups. I don't like the active pickups, and I didn't really like the blackout. So I was happy with that change. Come down to the bridge. The bridge kind of fought me a bit. I wasn't happy. Ended up not being happy with the FUTone bridge. It was like off center and stuff, and it was kind of jacking me up. So I had an OG Floyd base plate on there. Actually, it was a 1984 base plate. So I swapped out the base plate on the FUTone bridge, and that kind of centered things back up for me. So you can kind of see. As far as string spacing and stuff like that, it was narrower string spacing than 53 millimeter, which was weird because you would think if you're going to do like a Floyd style bridge, you would have it, you know, F spaced, fender spaced, or, you know, Floyd Rose spaced at 53 millimeters, but it was narrower than that. It was like 51 and a half or something. But anyway, so I got rid of that. I did keep the FUTone titanium saddles and stuff on there, and screws. And do I notice a difference in tone? Not really, especially under high gain. The pick attack is a little bit sharper, but that's really about it. Acoustically though, it does sound a bit better. And I do think that the combination with the bare knuckle and the titanium saddles, that I do get better note separation and definition, like when doing, you know, multiple strings at the same time, a full chord or whatever, even under high gain. But that just may be perception. Obviously you don't need that, and that's a whole different other video and story. But anyway, yeah, so all that's done. I got the jack on here, and it's been holding up pretty well. Does it do anything different than a regular jack? No, I can't hear any kind of difference in sound. But overall, I think it looks fucking badass, and it really inspires me to play, and that's all that matters. So let's look at the back of this thing. In here, I have the 32 millimeter brass block from FUTone in there. And then I shaved down here a little bit so I have clearance when I, because I got the L-shaped, and just to have the extra meat on there, this guitar really doesn't accommodate that, the L-shape, too much. So I ended up kind of like shaving that down to a triangle, so on, you know, if I'm articulating it fully, I have clearance. And then I have the tremol-no on there, which I love that, and then I have the noiseless springs, and that's really about all that's going on in there. And then we'll come through here, and then I did a satin finish on the neck because I don't like the feeling. The gloss kind of gums up for me, so this satin finish on the neck. And then here we have the tuners, which I'm pretty happy with the way those came out. They look pretty good, and they fit in there perfectly. I did have to do a little bit of work to get the hip shot barrels on there, but I like it, and I like the way it came out. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video as much as I like playing this guitar. It's an absolute beast. As always, please feel free to leave any questions or comments, and I'll be happy to answer them. And until next time, I will see you guys later.